Om. Rahu in first house gives a sharp sense of ego to the individual. However, the individual doesn't indulge in a lot of bragging and boastful utterances unless Rahu is in conjunction or is aspected by Mercury directly or occupies a sign owned by Mercury. Normally, Rahu alone in the first house has the capacity to make an individual very vocal and talkative, but without association of Mercury, it is not possible. Rahu gives reddish touch to the eyes, sometimes an unnoticeable touch of squint. They have the quick tendency to pick up a quarrel and shouting a lot while in quarrels. The individual is bold, courageous, with tendency to help and assist the people suffering from or under cruelty of wicked and exploitative people. And in so doing, the individual is not much mindful of harm or hurt to himself. Rahu generally gives hesitation in starting own business, industry or profession or self-employment. But if any of these lines of livelihood were handed over to the individual by a parent, grandparent or anyone else, the individual would certainly settle down in that line. Otherwise, if left to self, the individual would seek and adopt safe line of livelihood like service, partnership in already working unit, living on income from rents and interest from investments. These individuals often try to keep away from investment in shares and stocks. They rely more on solid business or trading. Since the question of ego is directly and prominently involved, these individuals often make best attempts to come in contact with and also try to become intimate with people in power. And often these people make an effort to make such contacts and intimacy a subject of exhibition or common talk, public observation and publicity. Despite sharp sense of ego, they are not normally disrespectful towards other. On the contrary, they are more respectful towards elders, towards achievers, parents, and learned or experienced peoples, and also towards the women folk. They do not tolerate insult of self or parents or teachers or elderly people, even by other respectable people, and they do not hesitate to give vent to their feelings. The remedy of Rahu in first house lies in rearing a people tree and taking care of it. Hari Om Tat Sat.